students. In the last class, the second chapter, Animal Life, we had discussed about the food habit and the breathing habits of different animals in different ways, isn't it? So today we are going to discuss about the movement of animals, how they are moving and why they are moving. That we are going to study. Movement, M-O-V-E-M-E-N-T, movement of the animals. In food habits, we classified the animals as herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, isn't it? So like the same, in movement, we are classifying the animals where they are living. So through that, easily we can study the movement of the animals. First one is terrestrial animals. Terrestrial, T-E-R-R-E-S-T-R-I-A-L, terrestrial, T-E-R-R-E-S-T-R-I-A-L, terrestrial animals. And next one, aerial animals, A-E-R-I-A-L, aerial animals. And the third one is aquatic animal, A-Q-U-A-T-I-C, aquatic animal. So terrestrial animal is nothing but land animals, the animals living in land. Aerial animal is nothing but the animal not lives, but it can pass through, travel through the air or sky. So those animals are called aerial animals. And aquatic animal is nothing but the animals lives in water. So if we classify it like this, it is easier for us to study how they are moving. So generally, why the animals are moving? What is the need to move? Yes, of course, they need food, isn't it? So if they are staying in the same place, after some days, they couldn't get food. The food will be completed, finished, isn't it? So because they don't know, like us, the human being, to prepare, otherwise to grow the food, otherwise the crops. So they have to move place to place. So food is the main purpose to move. Then to find the shelter, like human being, they can't build the permanent shelter, isn't it? So they have to move for shelter and also to escape from the enemies, to protect them from the predators. To protect from the enemies, they have to move. So mainly they are moving for food and shelter and to escape from the predator, and also for breeding. Breeding means to give birth, otherwise lay eggs and grow the young ones. That is called breeding. So for all this, they have to move. In that, first we are going to study about how the land animals move. We know the land animals have 4 legs, isn't it? Most of the land animals have 4 legs. That legs, we are saying legs means the we are saying as limbs. The limbs, the arms and the legs combined together, we are saying as limbs. For the human being, 2 arms, 2 hands and 2 legs. For the animals, they have 4 legs, isn't it? So that's called limbs. L-I-M-B-S, limbs. So the 2 limbs, otherwise 2 arms is in front and 2 arms are in the back. So front arms, otherwise limbs, called forelimbs, F-O-R-E-L-I-M H-I-N-D, hind. Forelimbs and hind limbs. So using this, all four limbs, F-O you are 4. Here F-O-R-E, 4 means front. It's nothing but front. F-R-O-N-T, front limbs. Okay. So all these 4 limbs they are using to run, stand, walk, and what? Jump, to catch the prey. Prey means their food. So for all this they are using 4 limbs. Are all the land animals having 4 legs? Are using 4 legs to move? No. Like human being, kangaroo. Kangaroo use 2 legs, means the hind legs, to move place to place. How kangaroo is moving? It's moving hop, 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 isn't it? So like that some of the animals using 2 legs to move place to place. And you think the lizards, garden lizards also there, and house lizards also there. They will what? Moving on the walls in garden, the plants they are moving. By what they are moving? They have 4 legs, small legs. So using that legs, they are crawling. Crawling means what? They are moving slowly and crawling on the walls, otherwise on the plants. And what about the insects? Insects, for example, bugs, spider, ants. So what about them? They are also having 4 or more than 4 legs, and using that legs they are traveling on and moving place to place. Do you have any idea, children? Some of the animals even doesn't have legs. Can you say the name of any one animal doesn't have legs? Yes, snakes, which we are afraid a lot, isn't it? Snakes doesn't have legs. Then how could it moving very fast, isn't it? It's moving, traveling very fast. How it is possible? Snakes has scales under their body. Scales. S-C-A-L-E-S. These scales you studied, it is a part of another animal. Which one? Fish. The scales is covered throughout the body of the fish, isn't it? You can see that while cooking, for cleaning the fish, your mother rubbing and removing and throwing out the scales. So like that, strong and bigger scales the snakes have under its body. Using that scale, the snakes can move easily. So like that, terrestrial animals nothing but land animal. Most of the land animal having 4 legs, those are called limbs. The front limbs are called forelimbs and back limbs are called hind limbs. Using that 4 limbs, they are moving place to place. And the insects have more than 4 legs. 4 or more than 4 legs. 6, 8 legs we know. Spider has 8 legs, isn't it? So using that, they are traveling. Like the lizards. Lizards having 4 legs, they are traveling on the walls, or garden lizard traveling on the plants and trees. And some animals doesn't have any legs, like our snakes, but it contains strong scales under its body. Using that it is moving. Is it clear?